Hey YouTube, this is TechSurfer 2010 coming at you with another tech video, and today we're going to be combining cells in an Excel worksheet. There are two common methods that I'm familiar with, and that's the concate function and the ampersand. First, let's go over the concate function real quickly. I'm going to type it up for you first, and then explain what I did afterwards. Okay, so basically what I did in a nutshell was I typed in the concate function, and basically how you join different cells or sentences or words that you want to pass in there, how you want to join them, you basically have to separate them with a comma. So let's kind of show you there. So if you look here, text 1, which is the first argument, I passed in C9. C9 in blue here, right there, is the capital, okay? And then as I mentioned to you before, I put a comma in there to kind of separate each individual argument that I'm passing into the concate function. In this case, it happens to be a comma and a space inside of two quotations. And basically what that quotations mean are it's telling Excel that I want to pass in literally words or text in there. So it can be a word or a sentence, whatever you want, as long as it's inside of two quotation marks. And then I separated it with another comma, and that last one is the last argument, which would be the actual state. So if you notice here, it's kind of separated in green. C9 is capital. The quotations, the comma inside the comma and the space inside the quotation is the second argument, and then the last one is A9. And you can kind of see them bold. A9 right there, and then text 2 quotations and the comma and the space, and then the first text that I passed in was C9 right there. Okay, so let's go over another way to do that. That would be the ampersand. Okay, so you have to start off with equals. It's not an Excel function, but you still have to use equals. So let's do the capital, and this time instead of using a comma to separate the joining cells, you use the ampersand. Okay, and then now let's go ahead and type in. We want to put a comma to separate the capital and the state. So let's do a quotation, comma, space, quotation, and then another ampersand to separate the actual text from another value that we want to splice in together. And let's get that state in there. Okay, and there you go. To the exact same results using an actual function, and then using the ampersand to kind of splice in or join two different cells or values. I kind of like using the concate because it's kind of intuitively easier to type in comma or to hit it on the keyboard in a ways, as opposed to using the ampersand, but to each their own. So let's go over another little quick example using concate, because that happens to be my favorite. Concate. And if you hit tab, that kind of finishes out the Excel function and starts you off with the first bracket, the parenthesis, or excuse me, the first parenthesis. So let's go ahead and type in text, literally. Right. I'm going to put a colon there. Okay, and then I'm going to put in a comma, okay, to get in a cell that I want to pass in. In this case, I want Alaska. Okay, I want to put another comma, and this time I want to put a quotation, space, and then let's do capital, colon, space, space, quotation, and then let's get the cell reference for the capital, which just happens to be C10. And there you go. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.